Hey guys, I am back. I posted earlier that I would do a live video. My cat's trying to video bomb. Earlier I said I would do a live video with intuitive message, and the message that I received earlier was that you are loved and you are supported. Yeah, there's so much support going on right now for this transition into our new phases of life. Probably a good 3/4 of the population will be entering into a new phase. The other bit still has a bit more lessons to learn. So for people that aren't used to my live videos, I do filters so that if there's anything that seems like bad news or negative, people know not to take it to heart. Like the ebb and flow of waves, there's going to be experiences that we label as positive, ones that we label as negative. So I do filters to kind of lighten the mood with everything that I talk about. And again, my messages may not resonate with everyone, but when you get like a general consensus over the population, those are the messages that I deliver. So yes, you are loved and you are so supported. There's so much abundance that the universe, God, or whomever you identify with or what you identify with, it wants to pour out abundance in your life. And you think abundance, you go, yeah, I'm going to get all this money. Probably, or you get an abundance of new friends, an abundance of support, a new support group, or an abundance of, it's not always financial. Sometimes it's an abundance of other things that can make us feel just as rich, because it's something that we enjoy, like an abundance of love, an abundance of, I don't know, hugs or something like that. But the point is that there's a cup, and the vision that I get is like a cup, and the cup is being tilted over, and inside of it is like golden blessings. And it's funny because my sister the other day pulled gifts from God, and I have been seeing that flash out to me as well. And it's important to keep optimistic. If you do find yourself in the funk, again, there's so many techniques for so many different people. Finding what works for you. Like, don't give up with finding something that keeps you in at least an optimistic phase, where you haven't lost all complete hope. Releasing is good, to not hold on to what we want too tightly, because what we get may not be exactly what we want, but it's something better. something that we wouldn't have picked ourselves, but once you get it, you go, oh my God, it's so perfect, it's so for me. Or maybe it is something that you would have picked yourself, but it's happening differently, or it's altered. But like I'm for one always somebody that's always like dreaming up like crazy scenarios in my head, and I'm like, oh man, it'd be so perfect if it happened like this. And sometimes it doesn't, and it ends up working out better than the way I planned it. I mean, I still get a little discouraged because that's how I want it to go, but I mean, I'm like a big kid to God or the universe, to where I'm kind of kicking and screaming along the way, and it's like, dude, I'm trying to take you to the playground, but you're crying on the way to the car. So but there's so much love right now being poured out as well with that cup that I see. There's so much compassion that's being poured out, and it's important to be compassionate not only with others because they're going through stuff, but also with ourselves. Whatever love we're directing inwards should also, not should, I don't like shitting on people, but whatever love we have coming in, it's an energetic balance to also have that love coming out. So you have to walk down the street passing daisies out to everyone. No, everybody expresses love differently, but it's about an energetic balance and exchange. If you're always receiving instead of giving, or you're always giving instead of receiving, use this time that we have to go inward. It's a bit of a pause right now between holidays, besides Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa again. and the New Year's, but there's still like this energetic pause. Even Kwanzaa has us reflect on different principles and aspects of life. So there's still a pause. But the main message is that we are supported. Sometimes and oftentimes we don't see that support. You know, if everyone had psychic eyes, you'd feel like the world is super crowded and there's nowhere to move, because I swear to you that they're everywhere. So people always ask me, how many angels are around me? And I'm like, dude, you got like a whole like entourage. Anyway, I won't make this too long, but you know that you are loved, that there's so much love being sent to you. And even if you can't feel it in the moments that you're having a rough time, there's still love surrounding you. There's still a group surrounding you. There's still people surrounding you, even from a distance. There are people, like I mentioned in my other video, that may withdraw. I'm in the mood to be a hermit. I am a bit of an introvert, but that doesn't mean that I'm not still there and supportive for my friends. It just means that it's going to be kind of from a distance that I'm offering that love and support. My cat's trying to sabotage the Christmas tree. Yep. So if you could envision like people holding hands in a loving circle around you, that's kind of what it looks like when I get this picture of how supported we are. These things that are happening, and I always say it, and it's still true, these things that are happening are not to break you down for the sake of breaking you down. They're happening for the sake of bringing you things that you've always dreamed of. Things that, this is prime manifestation time for people that are into law of attraction. Prime manifestation time right now. Prime feeling, again, that doesn't, I like saying that, but I don't like when I say that and people go, oh, gotta be positive now. Like, don't force yourself into those emotions. When I'm feeling down, I do things, I make a list of things that I like that I can do on my own without other people, and it naturally boosts my mood. If you're going 90 miles an hour, and Abraham Hicks used this example, if you're going 90 miles per hour and suddenly in one direction and suddenly you try to turn the wheel, you're going to crash. It's not going to be good. If you gradually slow down and then you turn, it's going to feel a lot gentler on yourself emotionally, mentally, and probably physically as well. So I can't portray it enough. I can't emphasize it enough right now, how there's just this safety net of care and support that's being offered to you. And in your still moments, I hope that you can feel it, all the love and support that surrounds you as we go through this sort of phase. Some people call it a portal. Whatever you call it, it's there and it's happening. And it's a little scary. It can be a little scary. If you're feeling any anxiety, try to just divert your thoughts to something. I have conversations completely off topic of what's worrying me, and that takes it away. So that's generally what's going on right now. And yes, people are still exiting our lives that have been around for years. Some relationships are breaking down, and some are going to reform, and some just aren't going to come back. So again, don't let that freak you out. Everything is happening for your highest good. You are loved. You are supported. If I pulled cards now, that's what you'd probably get, which I'm thinking about pulling cards. I feel like there are so many people online that pull cards that might be, I don't want to oversaturate, but then again, there are billions of people and people connect with different people. So maybe I'll do it. But I do offer readings in Reiki if you feel like you need a little something extra to balance you out. Anyone wondering about my necklace? This is organite with rose quartz and copper in it, which has been a great accessory. And this is abalone. Let's pronounce it weird. So again, I do readings in Reiki for anyone that might want more insight into their personal situations. But generally right now, there's a loving wave that's trying to wash over everyone. And try to open your heart to receive that wave of love, because it has so many blessings in it, and it'll help you be in the receiving mode to get them. So that's, I don't know, that probably wasn't brief, but that's my video. That's what's going on right now. I will most definitely be back probably either New Year's Day or sometime around New Year's to share what's going on in the new year, because we've got some big stuff coming, and a lot of it's good. Some of it is challenging, but a lot of it's good. So keep an eye out. It'll be up, and as usual, love you guys so much. Hugs from a distance. Hug yourself, hug other people, just however way you can express love, do it, and that love will come back tenfold, because it's out there for you, and it's letting you know it's all right. It's all right. There's love here, there's support here, and you are always, always, always supported. Okay? So take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye.